Alright, let's play a game that is very interesting. Sunday Funday.
The funnest of all Sundays.
Yeah, now, interestingly enough, this game started out as a Japanese skateboarding game. And then it was ported to the US. And finally, Wisdom Tree grabbed it and made its own version of it in 1995. Seriously.
Wow.
The SNES was out by then. But the interesting thing is that in this version, it's of course all about God and niceties and so on. In the American version, you are a skateboarder trying to save your girlfriend whose clothes rot off piece by piece between each level. And in the Japanese version, holy shit, then the images grow increasingly pornographic instead.
So to reiterate, this is a Christian game in which a girl's clothes progressively fall off.
Yeah. Not in this one. Because they stole the American version of the game we were in this tab and removed that and added lots of niceties instead.
I see.
Instead of a girl, it's now basically your Sunday school teacher effectively yelling at you to get to school. To Sunday school, or something along that.
You imagine what your Sunday school teacher would say. Half my class is missing, so you better hop on your skateboard and get here right away.
I don't want to start without you. Oh, there's a subtext.
Because everyone is important, Javelin.
I like the thumbs up.
Fire hydrant.
I like the thumbs up cursor on the menu. It's like everything's gonna be okay if you believe.
Right, that's our first murder. Moving on. Whoa!
This does look very Japanese.
I'll teach you, you stupid bully. I'll smash you in the fucking face with a skateboard until you go to Sunday school. Yeah! But yeah, these were gang members in the original game of the gang that kidnapped your girlfriend, so that's why they are jump kicking the shit out of a kid on his way to Sunday school. Actually, I think that most kids that try to ride a skateboard to Sunday school got the shit kicked out of them, but...
It was about a minute ago, but why was there a clown floating by holding a balloon? It was very random.
Ask.
It's very random, but it also kind of gives you an idea of things you can do.
Clown balloon is coming.
If you see a plumber on the street, make sure not to talk to him, because he will try to slow you down.
That happens in life. I always get slowed down by plumbers.
Don't you mean Elvis? Because that's actually the funny thing. The plumbers were actually Elvises in the original version, which is why they've got that hip shake.
Why would you change Elvis? Americans have heard of Elvis, obviously.
Because I don't think it makes any sense to beat up Elvis.
What?
It's rock and roll.
Why does it make sense to beat up plumbers?
I don't
The
know.
evil that men do. In rock and roll!
What's godless about functioning pipes?
You have no idea. Actually, shit, wasn't there one Christian cult, I believe, in the mid-16th century that claimed that plumbing and sewers were not part of God's plan? I believe there was one.
I imagine they weren't part of God's plan. Do you know why? I don't think he thought that far ahead.
Well, judging by the state of the rest of the universe, I'm going to have to give you that one.
One day, people will put their poo in pipes.
And it will be the task of some people to make sure that that poop runs smoothly.
If it was part of his plan, why would he go into such detail? It doesn't make for a gripping narrative. I think he has a taste for the creative.
Blown off. Get your face blown off.
Stop hitting that silly light switch.
Sorry. I'm having a light switch.
Fire alarms, light switches, it's always the same with you. Let's see if we can actually finish World 2. No, oh. Oh, really? Just randomly flung me into an instant death pit. Sure, why not? Why not? I am not even mad.
It's not worth it.
At least the guy stayed dead.
Sort of.
Quit getting mad at video games.
Yeah, it did it again.
God damn it. Can I actually hit this thing? There we go. And now for our final plumber battle. Take this, Mario. And yes, that is the American pronunciation of Mario. Deal with it. This is set in the US, so we have to say it like United Statesians.
Stupidly.
Well, wrong, but...
Yeah, I say Mario, and I always get told off for that. But like every English person says Mario.
Mario?
No one says Mario. That's an American thing.
That's his name, bro. Don't stop for us. Be careful not to let any bullies slow you down. Well, maybe if you didn't force me to go to Sunday school, I wouldn't have a problem.
Also, why are you going to a Sunday school that's so far away that you gotta go through, like, the sewer and...
Because this is a secular country, okay? Let's play some Fishfall instead.
That last title was awful. For him, the
Slick
ride.
beam. Double
Slick.
thumbs up. What is wrong with those hands?
They painted their nails.
I mean, just compare the length of the other fingers to the length of the thumb. Seriously. Those fingers aren't folded. They're just crumbed somehow, which means that they're approximately half the length of the screen.
Press B to catch the fish, and press A to throw them into down.
Ah, the moving basket. Okay, there was a second page. Alright.
Someone's gonna go see those hands. I hope they do.
Oh, yeah!
Wedding ring on there as well.
So wait a minute. The fish are falling down from where the basket is. Why don't we just...
Fuck
Because
is
the
that
opening
hand
of the
coming from?
basket's on the other side, silly.
And why do I have my hand stuck through a portal of some sort? I don't get it.
I have more questions than we have time for. I'm so confused.
Because you're working for Aperture Science, clearly.
Now seize swiftly the fish and throw it into the basket.
What is going on?
No. This is a deep fryer you've got your hand in, and you're saving them from being deep fried.
What part of this is religious?
I don't know.
That is a very good
Fish.
question.
And apparently random freaking rabbit
What?
or something out of nowhere. And I can apparently just hold on as many as I like and just fire them off. I told you, bro, those hands are huge. I have a quota of 45.
That is such a huge number. I don't... What?
Come on, Jesus only needed like what? 5, I think? Then again, I guess I'm not Jesus, so it sort of makes sense, but still.
Why is the basket green? Jesus Christ, I don't understand
Okay,
a single element of this game.
All of the questions you could ask, why is the basket green, was the one you actually stated.
Why are we in a brick well with a portal at the bottom? The fucking conveyor belt with an upside down green basket.
What is this a rip-off of?
Why 45?
Nothing that I'm aware of.
Oh shit.
It kind of looks like Arkanoid a
seagull?
little bit, but I don't know.
Why was there a freaking seagull all of a sudden? Now that's what confuses me. I guess he wants free fish, but it's pretty obvious that if we feed him, that means that we're losing fish for our quota.
Not that you haven't lost enough fish to probably meet your quota by now.
Quote, is this like his job?
Yeah. Work.
Yeah.
He
There must
works
be-
he works at the local Christian fish basket factory. Okay?
There must be more efficient ways to get fish.
Come on, he's
Well,
part of the
this is just a
fish
little
growers
game
union.
they play, you know, because they.
Fishing, you just put them in the basket after you've caught them. You don't put them in a well with a giant hand.
What you would if you could. Okay, apparently hitting the seagull first turns it into a dead fish with wings. And then the dead fish with wings flies into the basket and you get extra points.
What's it called? Fish Fort.
Yep.
That's such a straightforward title, and then this.
Arena
No, the fish are
2,
falling.
but for the wages of sin is death. Okay.
That's not even attached to anything. Why does it need the
Alright.
portal?
Now, this is the best bit. This is perhaps the best bit of this entire game. You know what this is? A sing-along digital version of the great Christian rock band's Four Hymns song The Ride.
Oh my.
What?
Good old karaoke sing-alongs. I just no, please.
This is one of those times I'm glad
Are you
I
ready?
can hear music.
Yeah, I am so glad I can't hear it right now.
I feel I'm rolling down. This track.
This track? What a name.
I've got no musical backing. I don't know what.
Yeah, the worst thing is you're like 6 seconds behind too, so we're not even on the same screen anymore.
I was to say, I think about this point you're on the next screen, and I'm still on. You have led me to
On
this.
big
But
screen.
it's good to know we're not alone on this big scream machine. What the hell is wrong with you?
Just why?
Spins you round and round and round.
It's just such unimaginative lyrics too.
Roller coasters don't spin you round. Those are waltzes.
No, those are teacup rides.
The teacups of paradise. I'm gonna have to YouTube this song. Is it real? Does it exist?
Yeah, sure. For him, was actually a pretty big band in the mid-90s. Christian band speaking.
This doesn't seem very Christian, honestly. It sounds like a love song.
Well, yeah, it's expressing the love of God, who is always with you on this horrible roller coaster ride of life where you're always stressed out and you're not sure where it's going because you didn't actually step on at the station, but you just randomly woke up in the middle of the damn thing because that's when you realized that you were a living human being.
So the Lord controls a big screen machine.
I don't know.
Way to make people like your loving God.
Alice in Chains Man in the box, really?
Are you ever too short to ride the roller coaster ride of life?
That's why there is so much discussion about abortion, is the thing. They were trying to approach it with some tact. Okay? Jeez.
But thanks to you, it's all ruined.
Well, do I have to put my losable items like my glasses and my purse in a special bag and give it to the attendant to ride the ride of life?
You can't take anything with you when you go. Haven't you
Press
ever
B.
read that line?
No, don't.
Dear God, no, please, no. It was
Right,
painful
so
just to
yeah.
watch it.
Basically the best song ever.